Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR The Game Inside Line Curve Mode, part number 15. We're going to be doing New Hampshire and Dover in this part, and we actually have a invitational event right in the middle of all that. But first and foremost, point standings, we're only 1 point behind Edwards after a pretty much perfect start to the chase. So I know we're not going to do good in New Hampshire and Homestead, so we just got to try to salvage about as good of a finish as we possibly can. Upgrades are about 500. Almost 400,000 away from another upgrade to the chassis, so we can max that out, and then the last upgrade is an engine for 1.7 million. So that's about it for all the other regular stuff. I was just looking through the schedule, just looking at the past results and all that, and it's been pretty good other than Michigan. Michigan's been our worst finish, which was 12th. So yeah, I'm gonna get right into it, show you the settings and all the usual stuff I always do. Here's our settings: champion difficulty 5%, 15 laps. We'll accept it. Okay, go back on it. Now we'll just hope for a good qualifying run. Off turn 4. This will be a better lap than the first. I don't know by how much. We kind of just slid there a little bit. And, okay, 2 100s or 1000s and 28th, so that's not good. Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't know if we're going to do well in this one. We'll see where Edwards is because he's the point leader. But Gordon's on the pole, and Edwards is not. Okay, you see. Okay, 10th. But yeah, a lot of the chase contenders are inside the top 10. We got Gordon, Biffle, Kenseth, Brad, Jimmy, Kane, Harvick, and Edwards. So pretty much all but 3, I think. A lot. Basically, the point I'm trying to make is there's a lot. So we'll get into the pre-race stuff and see what happens.
Welcome to Loudon, New Hampshire, and today's running of the Sylvania 300 on this flat 1-mile oval. Darrell, who will get to hoist the lobster in victory lane today?
Good question, Mike. I tell you, this track is so slick, and the groove is very, very narrow. You've got to be patient here, but you've got to be able to use that old chrome horn, as we like to say, too.
It's interesting how this track surface will change over 300 miles. It might start out as a one-groove racetrack, but as we race on, that second groove will open up and become very important. They've got a big Maine lobster waiting for the winner. Who'll get to crack its claws?
Here we go. That's a very cute little trophy there. A light bulb. That's nice. But yeah, I mean, we are going into this with a better car than what we did in the spring. I don't know by how much, but definitely better for sure. We'll just try to stay out of trouble and stuff. But the only thing that I can say that I know we can maybe do is pass them off the corner. It seems like they kind of stop a little bit. We don't really get the best entry there, but we'll get a good enough exit. We actually lost 2 spots there, so that's a problem. Oh boy, they're stacking up. All right. It's okay. I'm sorry, Blaney. Blaney, it's freaking Trevor Bayne in this game. And Danica. Okay, thank you. I mean, she kind of gave me half a shit. But yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know, the AI are just really OP here. But again, New Hampshire is one of those tracks I don't like racing on, but for some reason I do well on. I don't know why. that's just how it kind of goes for me. We do gain a couple spots, and it looks like we'll gain a few here too. Does seem like it's, like, you know, competently okay. I mean, I've definitely had much worse cars. But yeah, they're still stacking up a little bit off the corner, so that's like one of our biggest advantages. Gordon's still leading. This game is, oh yeah, I don't think I'll mention this again, but this will probably be the last game that I'll, oh boy, probably the last game that I'll show the pre-race cutscene and stuff, because NASCAR 14 and 15 is basically the same thing as this game, so I don't want to, like, repeat that. It's just the Unix thing. I don't know why they never updated or redid it, but yeah, that won't really be a thing when I get to NASCAR 14 here eventually. But yeah, oh man, that transition is killing us. I mean, we're gonna get by Menard at least, but yeah, it's weird. Every time a driver gets the pole, not only do they lead, it doesn't seem like the overall top 10 changes too much. Like, I feel like in Heat 3, or at least in the 704 games, it does seem like the top 10 changes a lot from where qualifying is and to where the race ends, even if it's like a short kind of race. But then again, this is basically how it was in 2011 too, where pretty much whoever had the pole almost always would lead, and the top 10 wouldn't shake out too much, unless the track was just really stupid, like Dover or Charlotte, for example, in this game. We are making up ground. We're doing pretty good. We just can't get on that like transition because the car doesn't like that too much. And Newman barely got this. Okay, well, never mind. I was going to say he barely got by me, but no, he just stopped off the corner. We'll take over 22nd, I think. And then we got McMurray, and then we got a little bit of a gap between him and Dale Jr. and Burton. But we'll get a... Okay, well, I mean, it's a good enough run off the corner. We're still there. We're trying, at least. Oh, God, that's too good of a... That's too good of a corner. Like, I'm going to end up wrecking someone. Well, I mean, that was kind of a slide job on Newman. Okay, he hit me a little bit. It's okay. I understand. Alright. Now, once we get by McMurray, then I think we can... That's probably where we're going to be. It's just, I think 21st is all we can really get. Unless we get, like, a weird caution or they stack up a lot. That was an insane drift. And we lost a lot of time there, too. Get a good run off turn 2, side by side with McMurray in the banana boat car. That's a funny name. But yeah, there we go. P21, and like I said earlier, I think this is where we're going to probably stall out in terms of gaining positions. Yeah, this is pretty much where we're stalling out. I think we're gaining on Burton barely, but we definitely pulled away from McMurray, but as I thought, we're pretty much in our own little zone here. White flag's out, and really much of the same still going on. I think I've lost a little bit more time than Burton, so I think that's kind of tires beginning to kind of fall off here as the run goes on. Which adds to my, it's not even a hypothesis, just a fact that as the tires wear off, the AIs really don't. So that's why I have it at this sort of race length. I don't, again, I like using longer races, but with this game, it kind of ruins it, unfortunately. Thankfully, with NASCAR 14, the parity's a lot better, so we'll do longer races on that one. But 21st, we gained some spots. It wasn't ideal, but it was about as smooth of a run as I could have really asked for, and I don't know what much... I know we're not going to have the points lead, or anywhere near it, but Edwards gets 12th, so he does gain about 9 points on me. Not too much. Really shook out of the top 10, or even top 15. I mean, a couple spots seem like they swap, but nothing too much. But Gordon does get a max points day, but Mark Martin gets a top 10, so I'm okay with that, and we'll just get onto the whatever thing at the invitational event thing. We drop back down to 6th, and Kenseth is now the new points leader. That's interesting. So he has about a 4-point lead over Edwards. Kane still actually gains a spot. And Junior is one of the bigger losses with 3 spots. Everybody else stayed about the same with minimal changes, but Junior definitely... Well, actually, I was the biggest loser, so yeah. Yeah, we'll do this invitational event thing. We don't really have enough money to really upgrade anything in the car. We're close to it, but we're not quite there. So, what's this there? Driver duel. Try to catch your opponent who starts in the opposite. Okay. What is Dover? I think we could maybe actually accomplish this one for once. Here we go. I don't know who we're going to be racing against. And it's Ryan Newman. Alright, so we got 10 laps to get in the green, which not even half a lap in, and we've already done that. So I guess we're doing good already. I'll just give it a few more seconds here. Again, didn't practice, so I'm going into this a little bit cold, but already we've done a good job as we were in the green. I guess we're going to be just winning this one with not much of a problem. Alright, well, that's not as interesting or as challenging as I was hoping for. Yeah, we're going to win this one pretty easily. I mean, it really wasn't too much of a competition. In fact, as we get off this corner, you can actually see him way up in the distance. So, yeah, we absolutely just crushed that. 100,000 more credits earned. I'll take it. And now we'll get just into the Dover race, do our usual stuff, and I think we'll win there. I mean, it's pretty easy in this game, so I think we'll win. Here's the weekend settings as usual, the same stuff every week. We'll just get in the qualifying here and probably win. Again, it's one of the things that NASCAR 14 and 15 fixed from this game is they made Dover a little bit more challenging. Here it's not really, not really challenging. A lot of the stack up stuff. I mean, I think it's still there in the other games, but it's nowhere near as bad as this one. So there's that. I don't know why I'm still talking. I'm just going to focus and get a good qualifying lap in. Off turn 4, I'm kind of surprised that first lap wasn't as good as I thought. It's okay, still the same, 25th. Well, that's kind of demoralizing. I really thought I could have gotten a little bit better, but at least I know we have a good enough car. We just got to stay out of trouble. So We gotta worry about Kenseth here, who's now the new points leader, and he is 7th. All right. I'm sure this field order will shake up a lot within the first lap, so yeah. Get on to the pre-race and go from there.
Welcome to Dover, Delaware, and the Monster Mile for today's coverage of the AAA 400. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, this place is concrete, and that's what makes it so tough. It's different. They got a mascot here. His name is Miles the Monster, and old Miles will reach out and grab you. The concrete canyons here. I like this racetrack, but it's one of the most difficult.
You drive up out of the corner and then drive down into the next corner. It's 400 miles of fury, and the car is never level on this racetrack, except when it's on pit road. Let's find out who can tame the monster today.
Okay, so we got a lot to think about here. Stay out of trouble, not die. We'll probably try to take the outside here in turn 3, because I know they're going to stack up. So, just a lot of things to worry about. But yeah, I'm just surprised I qualified this far back. I don't know, I just thought I could have done a little bit better with the car I have at this point. But yeah, we'll get through turn 1. Try to, you know, set ourselves up for turn 3. Get to the outside. And there we go, beautiful. We'll just stay on the extreme outside line. There we go, the inside all stack up. Biffles getting by me, and oh boy, that's a massive. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, we gained a couple spots. Could have maybe been a bit more aggressive, but I took it very wimpy. I hit the outside wall too. Yeah, David Stremme got the fastest lap there. Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. But and there we go, up to 13th, right away. And there's actually already a car that may have wrecked somewhere, because they're on the map. They're very far behind, so there must have been a near wreck at some point somewhere. But yeah, it does seem like we have a very fast car. It's just so weird that they stack up on the bottom like that. Like, there's only 3 cars there, and I don't know. It's just an anomaly of sorts. As we'll get the fastest lap there. We'll get around David Stremme on the outside with really no problems whatsoever. And there we go, inside the top 10. Hit the outside wall the same exact way I did the other time, so at least we're consistent on that. Jeff Byrne, please don't stop. It's just one car, man. It's just one car. I don't know, why did he have to stop? I don't know. It's just that was baffling. And that kind of screwed us a little bit, so now I have to just regain all that time I lost. Side by side with Boyer. I mean, pretty much copped him right away. And okay, there we go. P7. Ricky Stenhouse 6th. Well, good for him. I don't know why Stenhouse and everybody's taking the outside line in that corner. I don't know. They even do this in 3 and 4 as well. It's like they know that there's gonna be stack ups or something, but there's nobody there, so I don't understand it. So Kyle Busch still has a commanding lead. He might actually catch that 1 lap down car, possibly. Other than that, there's really nothing too much for him to worry about unless he catches them. I think we have a shot still. I mean, we're not even halfway through this race. We're already in the top 5. We're definitely really quick. Now we just gotta get by these other couple of cars and set ourselves up. I mean, they're pretty much giving me the bottom lane, so I mean, they're giving me as much room as they can possibly give me. And we'll get a good run off turn 2 side by side with Harvick. We'll get 4th place here easily. And there we go. Beautiful. Man, it's just, the AI drivers are really nice around here. I mean, they're just giving me so much respect, so much room. It's not even a problem. It's not even a problem. And, oh, clip the baking there. Baking, what? Banking. And there we go. Bye, Brad. That has alliteration of some kind. That's cute. And there we go. P3, now we get our sights on Gordon, and then after that is Kyle Busch. And I don't really know how far of a lead he has, but I'm sure we'll run him down. As we'll get almost to Gordon. Again, the car is starting to falter off a little bit. I can feel it, but it's not like egregiously bad as other tracks. And there we go, 2nd. And now we're only about a second and a half back from Kyle Busch, and we'll just reel him in. A few laps have gone by, already cut that gap to Kyle Busch's lead in half, and now he's just getting caught up in some lap traffic, which is perfect for ourselves. With 7 to go, I mean, pretty much an ideal situation. But we're going to try to take it easy because I don't know what they're going to do. If they're going to stack up or what. And yeah, they did. So they just completely screwed Kyle Busch over. But new leader, and we should be good as long as you don't run into somebody like we did in the spring race, because that was kind of embarrassing. So we'll try not to repeat that action again. My flag's out, and really nothing to report. Still leading, pulling away, almost 4 seconds on Jeff Gordon, who took over second compared to Kyle Busch. So good for Gordon, I guess, as we're about to lap Danica Patrick. And Regan Smith, oh, how flattering. Two people that are pretty high up there on the shit tier. What the fuck is that? Did he... What the fuck? No! No, 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 no. Oh, God! Oh, God! What just happened? What's going on? Oh! What the fuck is this? Ricky Stenhouse won! And I'm gonna get third? Ooh. What the... What just happened? I wasn't even looking at the thing or any... Well, there you go. That's what I mean with that one thing that happened at Indy off camera. That was pretty much what happened. Sometimes there's a wreck on the white flag, and that happens. Ricky Stenhouse won as the whole field wrecked. I mean, you can't... How did I get 7th? Oh, I thought it was 3rd. Oh, God, I'm so confused. Jeff Gordon won, but it says Stenhouse won. The game broke, basically. I'm so confused. How did go... Okay, we're gonna have to... Okay, we're gonna have to look at the race replay and break this shit down. So what on earth happened? There was a... I saw Truex there. And then... Yeah, then... What? Who did I get hit? Oh, because Biffle was up against the wall, and then Mears hit him. And then, yeah, and then I got clipped. I got clipped, and then I hit the, I hit the safer barrier wall, too, and that, like, it just stops you in this game. So if I was a little bit further, I would have hit the concrete wall, and it would have carried my momentum a little bit more. So there I am wrecked. And that was just a mess. So Gordon, yeah, because Gordon was going to win, and then he ran in, or I ran into him, and then frickin' Montoya just ramps me. So I don't even know, like, who really, like, was it really Gordon that won? Because I saw him wrecked. And okay, I guess Montoya flipped. I didn't even see that. So yeah, because there's Stenhouse right there. Jimmy Johnson's there. What a absolute catastrophe. So yeah, because there's Stenhouse. Gordon is just chilling there. Stenhouse was for position. So Stenhouse actually won, right? Like, he wasn't the first one to cross. Yeah, he is the first one to cross the line. So how did Gordon get the win? Oh my God, I'm so confused. Did I really get third? Because there's Hornish. I think he was for position. I think. So as I crossed the line, yeah, I should have got third there. Then why on earth? The game broke. I've never seen such a catastrophe on this level. I think in this game, at least in this series by far. That was, I mean, there's just so much to dissect, and I just got screwed in the most asinine way possible. Alright, well, that was a really, really weird way to end it. I don't know what transpired that wreck, but that was ugly. David Stremme 9th, and Gordon apparently won. That's like the ultimate spin gate of spin gates. Oh my God, I just got robbed. I just got robbed. Well, we're third in points. We did certainly close the gap, but I guess it could have been a little bit better. So Edwards now the new points leader. Kenseth drops down. We're only 11 points out, so we still have a good chance. We just need to run well in the next two races, which I think are Talladega and Charlotte, which I think we can probably win Charlotte. Mind you, if there's no stupid shit happening. But yeah, we still got a good, strong chance at this. And yeah, I don't know. That was just Gordon won. Man, he's not even in the chase too. That's even more surprising. That's a NASCAR conspiracy right there. Stenhouse crossed the line, and then they give it to Gordon because, I mean, he's close enough. Nobody's going to notice because there was everybody dying. And Jimmy Johnson's wrecked too, so I guess that's a conspiracy theory too. I don't know. But we do actually have enough upgrade points or credits to get another upgrade. I said that all ass backwards, but we'll get a chassis, 1.2 million, and there we go. That's the second to last, like, big, huge upgrade, and then the next one is an engine for 1.7 million, which we can probably get before the season ends, I would imagine. But yeah, because of that weird finish, I was expecting to win. We did lose, like, I don't know, 10 points maybe, or 7, I don't know, because they don't show the points, like how much you gained, so I don't know what exactly I lost, but definitely lost at least 6 or so points that I could have possibly gained, I guess. I don't know. It seemed like the whole finishing results order got all messed up there. But yeah, on to Talladega and then Charlotte, so we'll try to capitalize there, and I'm just so confused. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, to Darren Reynolds, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave, 500 Champ 15, Racing News Now, Alan Gray, MotorsportsGames, and Robert Dillon for donation again. I can't thank you guys enough for your contribution and support to the channel every single month like this. It does mean a lot, and I'm very appreciative for it, and it goes a long ways with everything with the channel lately, so thank you guys yet again. I'll see you all next part for those 2 tracks, and we'll probably do that invitational event to start off, and that the next part after that, but yeah, I'm gonna lay down. My brain hurts. There's just a lot to process with all that, so I'm just gonna call up my therapist and explain to him what just happened and see if he can figure that shit out. So I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.